Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. The NBA regular season tips off. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Atlanta Hawks. Enjoy the first half.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Carmelo Anthony.
He's a natural scorer. It's that simple. Supreme confidence offensively. Can beat you from the three-point line. He can get you going to the hole. Offensive putbacks. Beautiful mid-range game as well.
And he's not a standstill shooter only. I mean, he's a terrific ball handler. He's able to create space, has deceptive strength. And you talk about degree of difficulty shots. He can make those in spades. I mean, he can stop on a dime and knock it down, and he's got the full arsenal offensively.
The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've turned things around in a very good way this year. Being in the middle of the pack is a pretty good step for them.
I agree. I mean, coming into the season, there really was no pressure on this club because of the lower expectations. But, you know, they've been solid. They've played hard, and they've competed. And I think they've played both ends of the floor well, and that's why they are where they are.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. Passes it to Booker. He's covered by Iguodala. Robinson inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Iguodala outside. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And the whistle blows on the... Stolen. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Rackley the pass to ball. Anthony with the screen on Nance. He dishes it to Baines. The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
They came out flat that night and could never really get it going. Not their best effort for sure, Clark.
No, I agree with you. And I thought maybe they could find somebody to come off the bench and give them a spark, but it didn't happen.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
This is to Carmelo. The pass to Bagley. Working on Nance. Here's the screen. Rackley's shot is good. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 7. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
You know, that last game I thought was an evenly played game, but the difference was the big discrepancy in the free throw percentage in their favor. That's what helped them win.
First quarter basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The second effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Well, Clark, it doesn't do any good to get to the line if you're only going to hit one of the 2 free throws.
You're exactly right, Kevin. You don't want the hack-a-shack strategy to be your way for a team to beat you.
You talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. As you mentioned, free throw shooting a big reason for the lead.
Yeah, it really is, Kevin. And again, they're actually attacking the rim. They're putting the pressure on the officials to call fouls. Those fouls are being called. And then they're stepping up to the line and knocking down those free throws.
That's good from Edwards. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 7. Feeds it to Iguodala. He passes the ball. Back to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony kicks to Iguodala. Atlanta again missing. Warriors trail by 7. Passes it to Edwards. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against the Heat.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested again anytime soon. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
They set the screen. Anthony left side. Pass the ball. Hawks passing it around. Shot's good by Iguodala. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And Booker kicks to Robinson, and it's blocked by Baines. Here's Iguodala. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Iguodala's got 5 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
Another thing, I mean, they've done a great job early of creating chaos on defense, being disruptive and getting steals through the first half of today's game.
And Atlanta has possession after the 3-pointer from Booker. Here's Ball. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 5.
Very positive opens have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Edwards. Another 3 for Golden State.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
The Hawks leading by 4. There's the pass to Bagley. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you know where you'll see him put in the majority of his work is in the rebound battle. Puts a persistent fit on the glass. He is tough to box out.
Another area where he excels is on one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, the pick and roll. He will lower the boom on the defender with a solid screen and then is terrific at rolling into space and getting the basket.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
They're really earning their living at the line today.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Edwards. The second chance effort. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here is Edwards. He's got 9. And Booker kicks to Robinson. And there's the feed to Booker. He passes it to Edwards. The dish to Booker. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Bagley. The 11-footer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
You talk about earning a living at the line. There's been a big disparity between these teams.
Well, I think, Kevin, you get fouls by getting into the lane and driving to the hoop. One team is more aggressive, the other team's a little more passive, and that's why you have the disparity.
Good thought. Harris is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And free throw good from Edwards.
They find themselves down here in the first, and a lot of that can be attributed to the early foul trouble.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And you were saying that the fouls in this game are a big reason for the score.
Yeah, Kevin, I think that's the case. I mean, they've allowed the other team to get to the line early and often, and you don't want to start that way. Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA, a chance to check that out now, Kevin. 4th in free throw percentage, 7th in steals, and they were in the top 10 in assists. A lot of good passers on this team and guys that are willing to make the extra pass as well.
I was just really impressed with the free throw shooting that you mentioned. 5 in the league and free throw percentage. Says a lot about their concentration and their focus as a team. And this is a key part of the game for this team. They've got to get to the line and knock them down to have a chance to win.
Now here is Harris. Atlanta again missing. But they recover it. And that one's good. He's got 8.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Edwards against Anthony. Here's Tom.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And it's Harris off the drive. And the powerful one-handed slam. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Robinson. Anthony dishes to Baines. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Different look here for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 4. Number 23. Great D that time from Teague. The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Harris passes to Teague. On the 3 off target.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Passes to Tate. Back to Johnson from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Harris with it. Now guarded by Tate. Pass to Teague. Teague gets a screen from Brown. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You can see that their game plan is to work it inside, and that's been very successful so far.
And they've made the most of their opportunities inside.
And that's something that they shouldn't get away from, Kevin. When you're having success inside, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Warriors trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
He feeds it to Tucker. He tries for 3. Shot is no good.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead. The Warriors shooting 40% here in the early stages. Teague on the double team. And Thompson kicks to Johnson. Tucker. And the Warriors miss again. It's Prince on the wing. Launches a 3. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way.